Lando Norris just won the Monaco Grand Prix, but F1's rulebook was straight up embarrassed. This wasn't just a race, this was a strategy chess match, and F1's rules failed. Lando starts on pole with Charles in P2. Lights go out in turn 1, Charles lunges, and Lando locks up, but he holds onto the lead. Then we actually get a little bit of early drama on lap 4 as Bortoleto hits the wall in a battle with Kimi. And then on lap 9, Pierre just yellow flags it after running into Yuki's rear end. He actually ripped his axle off, and instead of going into the runoff area, he drove straight back into the pits. The FIA is going to investigate, but there could possibly be a grid penalty for Barcelona next week because of how unsafe that was. From there, the race was pretty boring, not gonna lie. Monaco was a mandatory two-stopper this year, and teams definitely took advantage of that. Isaac Hadjar and Ollie Behrman used their teammates to back the pack up to give them space for early pit stops. And Oscar, Lando, and Charles all pit by lap 21. But Max actually stayed out, and he was leading without making his second pit stop. And similar to what some of the other teams were doing, Lando was actually complaining because Max was actually backing Lando into Charles. Let's talk about the mess of it all for a bit. Because like George, he didn't actually pit until lap 64, and Kimi not until lap 75. Throughout the race, multiple drivers used traffic to kind of game the system. Think delayed pit stops and taking slower than normal laps. George again, he took a drive-through penalty on lap 53 on purpose just to avoid giving the position back to Alex Albon. So this race was just really infuriating to say the least. But anyways, Max finally pits with 1 lap left. Because of that, Lando takes the lead and wins Monaco, with the top 4 being Lando, Charles, Oscar, and Max. But man, the rules were massively exploited, and the teams turned something that could have been really exciting into just another Monaco snooze fest. But what do you guys think? Was this genius strategy or rule breaking in disguise? Let me know.